versus like guys like Cronin. We have to have guys like that. And when we need to push a runner to third base or do something like that, we need to have guys that want to get that done and still out there and compete.
Anything else for the players? Thank you, guys. Yes, thank you. Start right in the front. Present the coach.
Mike, just what did you think of Zach's outing today? It looked like he battled through some poor fortune early and turned into a pretty good outing.
I thought he was terrific, I mentioned, a couple walks in the HPP, but it wasn't, I thought he commanded it well today. I thought, we didn't help him defensively. Watton was a fielder's choice, but we could have gotten a lead runner, first base, when they get the first run, where we don't catch the ball and bobble and have to take the force out. And then later a ground ball that, went as a hit, but Tyler makes that play all the time. We don't make that play as another, opportunity that, gets blown. I thought he pitched his heart out today. And, it was one of those, I didn't even think about it when we chose to pitch him, about the Arkansas deal. But, he pitched with a lot of guts today against a really good offense. I thought he made some terrific pitches, and it's a shame, at the end, a bad pitch call by me to Kenley where, he gets a big base hit up the middle, should have a breaking ball, but, he was almost out of that inning. He would pitch, 6 innings against, a really, really good offense.
Mike, it's kind of a tough question, but Chase Cockrell's been so tough for him all year. What's really been hard for him to get going? I mean, it's been an all year thing. What's been the struggle?
If we knew that, he wouldn't be struggling. It's tough. It's baseball, and it happens sometimes. And sometimes when you get into the hole, it's hard to get out. Feel bad for him at times, but he's swung a lot better the last few weeks in BP. Certainly it's Cronin. Big left-hander out there with what we have left on the bench. Thought he had the best shot to catch up. To it. Obviously, if you watch the other hitters, it's a tough one to catch up to.
Along those lines, Mike, Gray and Tyler have been big bats for you all year. They're 1 for 12 here. What are you seeing in their at bats?
I thought today we just didn't handle the fastball well, and I don't just think it's them. I think it's everybody. It's one of the things we normally do well. Normally we can handle the fastball. They got some premium arms, so these aren't normal fastballs. But I think along with those guys, collectively as a group, we just haven't handled the fastball very well.
You brought up the defense at the top. Is it just kind of isolated plays, if you think, or is there something going on?
Yeah. Just a couple plays we didn't make. And, to win these type of games against a really good team, where your offensive opportunities are going to be limited, I think you have to make those plays. Those are routine plays that don't get made, and I think when you're in these kind of close games, and there's 5 hits on both sides, it's a one-run game. Every pitch, every play matters.
Similar thing I asked Thomas, going into last weekend, what leads you to kind of make that serious of a lineup change to move Thomas up to the 1? How do you think he's adjusting to this?
He's been terrific. We answered that a couple times. Thomas is a guy that I thought got a little stagnant in the middle. He's batted basically 4th and 4th since he stepped on campus, and certainly one of the best hitters on the team. But wasn't real productive where he was the last few weeks, and so. I think the biggest thing for me is if you move him to the top, you don't clog the bases up because he's a base runner. He can run, he can steal bases. Number 2 is he walks, and so as a leadoff guy, that's I think to me very scary if you're the opposing team, where you got to right off the bat you get a 230-pound guy that's a switch hitter that can hit it out of any park. You got to pitch to him. If you walk him, he can steal. If you pitch to him, he might get an extra base hit. And so, just seeing where we were, when we needed something. But he jokes. We did last year. I challenged him. I said, if you steal 20 bases, I'll bet you lead off, and kind of perked him up. But then I joked back this year because I said, it looks like you never hit 20 stolen bases, so I'm going to do the lead off.
Mike, you got the morning game tomorrow. What's the challenge in that, and who you throwing tomorrow?
Pitch Doug McKazy, and the challenge is just like any tournament. You're in the loser's bracket. You got to win and go home, so you got to be ready to play.
It's good, Bob, there.
Mike, I had two questions. One is, what do you think of Cronin? You know, four batters, 4 strikeouts.
Well, I'm sure he's done that before. He's terrific. I mean, that's why he's one of the best closers in the country. Threw a couple sliders there, but obviously what makes him go is that big time fastball, and he gets a lot of swings and misses. And so it's not just velocity; it's a high spin, spin rate ball that I think hitters think they're on it, but they're not. They swing under that ball a lot and get blown away a lot. Today, we didn't look very good against them.